out of my face. I said, I know my family cares, but I'll be smoking even though there ain't a chance to repair. I'll be smoking even though I know the cancer is there. And I'll be smoking with my dope and blowing grams in the air.
Hey guys, what up? Welcome back. Bit all staying safe out there. Gonna jump on this track by Greeley and Complete. This is Now or Never 2. Thanks everyone that's been watching, requesting, liking, commenting, doing all the good stuff. But don't forget to press subscribe, man. Let's jump onto it. Those TNs on. Just walking around in circles. Yo, what's going on? Yeah, really complete. Now or Never 2. I'm gonna do that then, but I won't.
It was like I forgot about my past and I have made it to this. Left the memories from when I was still scraping the ditch, taking the risk and throwing punches. I was breaking the fist. Said I'd get the point, but never was embracing the gist. My shit slipped, took my temper and I gave it a twist. I was sick of all the haters that had taken the piss. Prayed and I wish that I had made it through the shame that I lived, but I never gave it up or let it fade at the mist. Stay and persist. I was aiming for my name on that list. Waited the distance, writing with the pain of my wrist. I was looking death in the face, so I gave it a kiss. My demons fiending, keep on seeking for a dangerous twist. And I guess
I don't know what's more angry. The way Greeley's just come on the beat, or the beat itself. This is some rock beat going on. Yo, he's saying I took some losses, I've been through some shit, man. I've been writing until I've got that pain in my wrist. I looked death in the face and I gave it a kiss. I've been through some shit, man. I got past it, I got through it, and I'm back now. I'm gonna be better than ever. He's come out with some energy on this, man. I'm taking it back a little bit. I always like saying I'm taking it back a little bit.
I was embracing the gist, my shit slipped, took my temper and I gave it a twist. I was sick of all the haters that had
changed that mindset.
I wish that I had made it through the shame that I lived, but I never gave it up or let it fade at the mist. Stay and persist. I was aiming for my name on that list, waited the distance, writing with the pain of my wrist. I was looking death in the face, so I gave it a kiss. My demons fiending, keep on seeking for a dangerous twist. And I guess that it was harder to be hated by bricks that are faker than silly silicone and fighting the tits. Was sick of the whispers,
silly
escaping the lips. Was listening to idiots, but it gave me this gift.
I was listening to idiots, but it gave me this gift. Listening to these idiots, man, give me the drive and the fuel to do this shit I'm doing now. He's come on with so much passion and energy and anger, and he's channeling it straight through this fucking thing.
Was sick of the whispers, consistently escaping the
sick
lips.
of the whispers.
Was listening to idiots, but it gave me this gift.
Did I ever have enough to give? I was just a kid, used to have to take my mum to gigs just to bust a spit. I was young with a hunger big as 100 ticks. Little did I know in the distance I'd hear a mumba hiss. I was in love.
In the distance I heard a mumba hiss, like those snakes in the grass. Yo, got to take his mum to the gigs just so he can spit a few lines.
Just to bust a spit. I was young with a hunger big as 100 ticks. Little did I know in the distance I'd hear a mumba hiss. I was in love with a succubus little fucking bitch. Ripped my heart out till I didn't have any trust to give. Chugging liquor with substances was a sudden fix. Then I got stuck in a dumb abyss of destructiveness. This bit of disgust started getting discussed a bit. I'd become addicted to double vision and drunken fits. I've sunk into for fun, but then I've done it just to live. I must admit at times I've been very tempted to cut my wrist, but now
he's been through some shit, man. Use drugs, alcohol to get through the tough times, and then that becomes a habit, and it becomes a day-to-day occurrence. Yo, I was getting used to the double vision and shit like that, and then I got stuck in the abyss. One thing about Complete is it pulls no punches, man. It fucking tells it as it is. It ain't sugarcoating shit.
I've been very tempted to cut my wrist, but now I know not to run away when the thunder hits. A proper captain does not abandon his sunken ship. I'll stay and fight, cause the day I die or I'm done with this, I wanna be as loved by the punters as much as Hunter is.
For anybody listening that's living the tough, stuck in the prison and wishing they weren't sitting in cuffs, this is for the people that have given enough, but the system has restricted and diminished their trust.
For anyone who ever thought that liquor's a must and wake up the next day and just sit in disgust, this is the stuff that I wish we discussed. There's more to life than just kicks that are dripping in blood.
Yeah, and Western.
There's more to life than kicks that are just dripping in blood. Yo, they're giving us some life lessons on this, and they're back to back there. I like it when people
I'm
go back
done
to
with
back.
this. I wanna be as loved by the punters as much as Hunter is.
For anybody listening that's living the tough, stuck in the prison and wishing they weren't sitting in cuffs.
Yeah,
This is
change
for the
that
people
lifestyle,
that
man.
have given enough, but the system has restricted and diminished your trust.
For anyone who ever thought that liquor's a must and wake up the next day and just sit in disgust. This is the stuff that I wish we discussed. There's more to life than just
Discuss
hits that
and
are dripping
discuss.
in blood.
Yeah, and we're still doing it and owning the stage. Saving lives with every crazy rhyme we wrote on the page. Still repping my home where I
Yes.
know when that is shown on my face. We're both known to be the greatest set of Rome in that state. And I know I made decisions I wasn't hoping to make. I hit a bloke in the face with the wall he chose to deface. A total disgrace that I put him in a coma for.
I hit a bloke in the face with the wall that he chose to deface. Whoa. Dude, this is going deep, man. This is you've got to listen deeply to figure out what they're saying in this.
In the stage, saving lives with every crazy rhyme we
Saving
wrote on the
lives
page.
with
Still
every
repping my
crazy-
home where I know when
That whole thing there, saving lives with every crazy rhyme he chose to write. So it's like some people, a lot of people actually, so I'll backtrack that a little bit. A lot of people use music to get away from things in their lives, to get through certain times in their lives. I've done it. Probably a lot of people that are watching have probably done it. Use music as a mean of escape. So what he's basically saying is, I'm using music and my life my past life. Sorry, got it wrong way around. The things I've done in my past as a way to help people through their tough times as well.
that is shown on my face. We're both known to be the greatest set of Rome in that state. And I know I made decisions I wasn't hoping to make. I hit a bloke in the face with the wall he chose to deface. A total disgrace that I put him in a coma for days. For the judge to take my freedom and then throw it away. It's okay, cause now I get
Whoa, that was a true story. And he got locked up for it.
throw it away. It's okay, cause now I get to own my mistakes. I did my time and shown the ownership for bones that are break. And I'm the first to admit that I like to go for a paint. But that night I lost my shit and I had chosen my fate. But go with the way was the moment my hope was at stake. It made me notice the mates that have been prone to be fake. And when I changed my perspective is when I broken the chains and had to show I was great as soon as they opened the gates.
Yo, before complete starts, I changed my perspective and that broken the chain. So like, not only was I being held back by the system because I got locked up for the things that I did, and he's kind of like standing at the forefront now and saying, I know I'm wrong, I know I shouldn't have done it. It's kind of like, I'm holding my hands up and saying it's all my fault. But when he said, I'm changing my perspective and it's breaking the chains, it's kind of like saying, I'm changing my outlook on life, the way that I live my life, and it's breaking me free from what were holding me back before and the way that I used to think.
Was great as soon as they opened the gates.
Aye, for every dickhead who didn't give me respect, viciously said I was a gimmick and I didn't connect. All the shit they would give me cause I was considered a threat. What's the bet that these fucking idiots just sit and regret? Cause I remember when I started all this shit with the fact. We wickedly rapped the city with the lyrics we said. We stayed true to the vision we initially set and kept our dignity through every single slippery step. And I remember spending any little bit I would get at the studio, truly broke, littered with debt. Yeah, I used to have to pay just to spit at a set. Now I check the mic, then the mic gives me a check. The missus.
Then I check the mic and the mic gives me a check. Back in the day when I didn't even have money to pay my bills, but I still spent every cent that I had on being in the booth, chasing my dream. Even though at the beginning everybody said, you're just a gimmick. People are like you now, but that shit'll wear off. That you just like a fad. People like you for a little bit and then they'll go off you, then somebody else will come along. But you say, I stuck with it, man. I spent every minute I had, every cent I had in that booth, perfecting my art, perfecting what I do. And now look what's happened. I don't spend any money in the booth. That booth gives me a check nowadays. Yeah, I like that shit.
And the mic gives me a check. The missus that left, the bickering, the liquor and stress. Little did I know that it would go and pick its success. It was affecting my profession, so I hit it and wept. But then expressing my depression had the biggest effect.
So you better admit that we're on top of the scene. Giving back when all these rappers are embodied by great body MCs. Keep on climbing to the top with my team. Like a train on the tracks, going full throttle with steam.
The bottles of pain, the models and the lot in between. It's not what it seems, it means you've forgotten the drain. You gotta retain the passion that you gotta attain and be the person that you always really wanted to be.
Come on from digital.
Whoa. Have you noticed what's happening? The music's speeding up, They're speeding up. It's going to come to our head at some point.
Had the biggest effect.
Listen how slows down. It starts going faster.
All these rappers are embodied by grade body MCs.
As soon as they say going full steam.
Like a train on the tracks, going full throttle with steam.
The bottles of BAME, the models and the lot of
Now,
the twain.
listen
It's
to
not what
it.
it seems, it means you've forgotten the drain. You gotta retain
Got
the
the
passion
dream.
that you gotta attain and be the
Be that
person that you
passion.
always really wanted to be.
Coming from teaching the craft, the ones that want to be clean. We get the lads at the prison and accomplishing
A
dreams.
song is a trait as long as you get on it and say you honestly need the honesty. Honour is key.
Now we're dropping
Wow,
off
what
bombs
a
and
honor.
we're watching them fly.
Hopping a bait, shock them, then we drop and repeat.
We're becoming everything that we wanted to be.
I promise complete and Big Grill's got what you need.
Can't wait to the
Yes.
frit in my last quote. Spit with the lips, still drip to the hard road. Won't go skip at the part. Put a tip in the jar for the kings of the past as my past grows. Oz hip hop lives in the heart though. Not this shit that the pimp of the narcos. Saves more sadie than pips and tomatoes and pricks that think that they live in Chicago.
Fuck that, won't quit for my past, bro. Can't slow down now, I'm ditching my cargo. Can't go funk in my life drunk. Every night comes with the price of the strips of a barcode. Some spit for the chicks and bravado. Then they witness that it's a mirage though. All the riches, the kicks and the cars ain't shit, but I laugh when the spit is your last hope.
Sick of the kids hitting the pit with the
I'm fucking. That's what I've got to say about that. Bleh.
It means you've forgotten the drain. You gotta retain the passion that you gotta attain and be the person that you always really wanted to be.
Coming from teaching the craft, the ones that want to be clean. We get the lads at the prison and
Who want it to be
accomplishing
clean.
dreams.
A song is a trait as long as you get on it and say you honestly need the honesty.
A
Honour
lot
is
of
key.
honesty going
We're
into
dropping
that.
off bombs and we're watching them fly.
Hopping a bait, shock them, then we drop and repeat.
We're becoming everything that we wanted to be.
I promise complete and Big Grill's got what you need.
Yes.
Can't quit to the frit in my last quote. Spit with the
That's-
lips, still drip to
that's
the hard
switch
road.
up there.
Won't go skip at the part. Put a tip in the jar for the kings of the past as my past grows. Oz
Yes.
hip hop lives in the heart though. Not this shit that the pimp of the narcos. Saves more sadie than pips
Some
and
narcos
tomatoes and
shit
pricks
going
that
on.
think that they live in Chicago.
Chicago.
Fuck that, won't quit for my past, bro. Can't slow down now, I'm ditching my cargo. Can't go funk in my life drunk. Every night comes with the price of the strips of a barcode. Some spit for the chicks and bravado. Then they witness that it's a mirage though. All the riches, the kicks.
Yo, some spit for the chicks in the bravado, but then they come to realise it's all a fucking mirage though. Yo, that shit's only there while you're top of your game, while you're in the spotlight. That's as soon as that's gone, as soon as you're not in the spotlight anymore, those chicks and all the rest of that shit, that moves on. That's gone as that's a mirage, man.
Bit for the chicks and bravado. Then they witness that it's a mirage though. All the riches, the kicks and the cars ain't shit, but I laugh when the spit is your last hope.
Sick of the kids hitting the pit with the glass. So we're sick of all the tickets to the bin, but the shops go better. We're ready to get ahead with the rhythm of this collector's edition, but the shit isn't
As the
Tarzo's.
clock tick 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 ticks and the stars glow. Seconds to skip quick like a trip to Serato. Quick
What
as a
the
fast
fuck?
flight. Every minute's a gift that we can't blow.
Can't go, kicking the bucket, quick in the dark road. Catch 'em off guard at the end like it was Sopranos. Got wisdom and wisdom.
Yeah, like the
the
end of Sopranos.
Vision with every singular bar road.
Picture my bars, bitch, and you picture Picasso. I picture your bars, bitch, and I picture a Garbo. You really thinking we've come so far that we're nearly finished, but you're merely wishing this isn't even the start, bro. What?
I don't even know what I've just witnessed here. Produced by Larrikin. I don't even know what I've just witnessed. It's very rarely that I'm lost for words. Right now, I'm lost for words. That were, yo, that was some different shit. Now or Never. When did Now or Never come out? Let's have a little look. Now or Never came out in 2016, so this is 5 years in the making for Now or Never 2. Right, guys, that's that one done. Right, guys, that's that one done. Thanks for watching Shitline. That I missed a lot of shit because I'm absolutely lost for words. That last bit just absolutely threw me. Right, guys, that's that one done. Thanks for watching Shitline. Let me know about everything that I missed. See you guys on the next one.